Well, good evening, folks, and time for a very quick overview of a new map by TXR Mapping, Newlin, Texas. This map was available in FS19 and it is back, FS17, and it is back for FS19. I have not really explored it much, so I'm going to do that basically as I stream. If you have questions, feel free to ask. So we start out at that house as you saw, which is one of the farms, I believe. Here's the store, which actually, let's go back in and have a look here. This is a 4-time map based off a real place in Texas. Well, here's our store. Pretty decent amount of space here. I've not checked to see if these doors work. Let's see here. Yes. So I would assume that this is our sell point or something. Yeah, there's our customization point there. And there's our store menu. We got some nice details in here. Hey, Nate. So both doors on both ends open. Oop. Let's head back to the truck here. So if we go out, and this, I mean, I've never really played it in the past, but this is an excellent map for cotton if you want to use some of the new stuff we have for that. Plenty of space, decent sized fields, cattle also, to just name off a couple things. This should be our animal dealer back here, or animal sell point. Let's have a look at the map. Down here in the corner, actually no, that is one of the co-ops. So we have the shop, and then behind that is the co-op, and then the animal dealer would be behind me. So I'll whip around and have a look at that. I don't think I'm supposed to be driving back here. Where is the trigger? Ah, here's our trigger right here. And to sell crops. And this is, okay. So let's look at our, there's Conlin. So I wonder, is this Lubbock Genco? That would be a place to sell cotton, it looks like. Cotton and wool. Yes. Okay. All right. So let's check out the animal dealer next. And I have not been playing FS19 for a little bit here, so if I'm a little bit rusty, I apologize. So here's our animal dealer here. Nice use of a couple of default buildings. Here's where we can pick up animals. Sell them too, possibly. Alright, so now we have our highway. And one thing about a lot of his maps, TXR that is, his traffic is blindingly fast. So I kind of like it because it forces you to kind of pay attention to where you are on the map. Because if you don't, you will get hit. Now, this highway does not go very far, but I'm going to go turn. We're going to go down this way. So we have 2 train tracks here. And I hit tab earlier and I did not go to a train, so I assume that the train is not drivable. But if the FS19 version is the same, we have a spline train basically. Nice little substation there. Got a nice puddle of water here. I don't think I'm going to get hit on this road, so I'm going to hop out. It's a really nice corn texture. And red ground. Obviously we're in Texas, so gotta have that. But yeah, I like this nice ditch. Great detail as would be expected from TXR's work. He's always done a good job on his stuff. Alright, so let's turn in here. My blinker. Alright, so there is like a storage shed. Nice little couple houses. And I did not see a road to get to the storage shed. Let's go back. Ah, this is a field. This is not, that storage shed is not a, I thought that was a parking lot for a second. Alright, so yeah, there's a small field there. And I guess while I'm at it, I should look at the fields. So we have Bible lands of various sizes. Look like our smallest field is 58,000, 64,000 for 16, 116 for 17, and so on and so forth. Actually, I was wrong. Field 18 is our smallest, apparently. But it looks like the entire map is buyable, which is good. It's not realistic to have snow here, but if you're doing landscaping or adding your own farms, it's very helpful to have every piece be viable. And I will not go over every field dimension, but from that I'll have one more look at that on the way out. So here's our road. I'm going to hang a left. And we will see here. Map definitely feels very spacious, as it should for the size it is. Ah, got ourselves a gate there. Looks like some custom grass textures as well. Nice thick grass. Let's have a look here. Gate opens. We have ourselves some soy. Okay. No weird noises from that. No no issues with the animation. Pretty solid. So we are on, I guess this will be the west side of the map, near one of the larger fields. Well, that is a very large soy field. And like I mentioned before, this is a Texas map, and Texas is a state that grows a lot of cotton. So if you're looking for a realistic map to use the John Deere Cotton DLC, or even the default case, this would be the map for that. So here we have a small shop. Got a little work area up there. If I can find a light switch. And our lights. Okay. And that appeared to be the outside lights, so let's try see if we can find inside lights. No. There is a switch. Perhaps I can reach it from the outside? No. That switch does not want to cooperate. Ah, there we are. Alright, so there's our inside lighting. Come on, door. Got a bifold door here. And these, I assume, are 2 roller doors. Yes. So this shop is big enough for tractor or combine. Normal size, nice animations. Close all these doors. Yeah, every door opens. That one's a wee bit fast for my liking, but not a big deal. What do we have back here? Ah, nice abandoned piece of farming equipment back there. Nice detail. All right, let's carry on. So I guess if you have a plow and you're looking to start a small farm, there's a few small fields here that you can rip up the grass. Kind of turn my mic up. Absolutely. Is that any better, Pete? How about there? I'm probably talking a little bit low as well. It's getting late. All right, I believe this is getting close to the end of the map. More corn. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's one thing that I absolutely have no clue about because I can't hear it, so if it's too low, appreciate you guys letting me know. So here, have more roads. I believe this one. Ooh. This one should take me right to the edge of the map. Hey, Slide. Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it. And this will not become a trend. I wanted to have a look at this map. I figured we better do it live. That way if people have questions, I can ask them as I drive around. It is available on the TXR mapping page, and I included a link in the description. Just in case you guys want to check it out. So here we have a mobile home, another shed, and then I believe this is the edge of the map. Now one thing about Midwest Horizon, can I drive through here? I cannot. But I can drive through here. One thing about Midwest Horizon that I noticed was a lot of the trees were duplicated because there were a lot of trees and they were in similar rotations and whatnot. But on this map, I did not see that at all. So it looks excellent. The grass bends with truck driving over, which is cool. So everything I see so far, it's a high quality map, and the file size is excellent. It's only about 500 megabytes, which is pretty good for an FS map, especially a 4-time map. There are some pickup trucks that are getting close to that actually. A little burned out house there. So right there, that looks like an area that you could put like a grain leg or start your own farm. I'd have your house right there and be ready to go. Let's go back this way. Oh, that's weird. Sorry about that. There's a little bit of lag. I'm down to 23 FPS. So I think I need to adjust some settings. That's probably what you're noticing there, Pete. So right here, couple screenshots. All right. I've been playing too many other games lately. I'm starting to forget my my key commands. All right. Thank you. So let's head this way. And this is, I am not going to start farming on the map. I'm just literally driving around, just showing it off to you guys. So if you have any questions about it, or something you'd like me to check out, just say so in the comments. Nice. Looks almost like a pasture there. And what do we have here? So that's the end of the road. Let's see if I can open this gate from inside my vehicle. The answer is probably no. It is. Moment of truth. Yes. Yeah, same. I've been playing 5PD and a lot of ATS and a bunch of other stuff. And it was a nice break, but I mean, there's a significant number of you that enjoy my farming sim content, so it's time to get back to it. I don't know what exactly is going to happen in the future with FS. If Cattle and Crops turns out, I'll start playing that, but I don't know. I've been enjoying ATS for sure. We have another convoy coming up tomorrow, but FS is just, it's something I've been playing for a very long time, but yeah, exactly. It's at a certain point you just can't keep doing it. So hopefully that changes soon, because I do definitely love this game, but it's it has its moments. Oh, no problem, Pete. Thanks for stopping by, and have a good night. So we got really nice grass and dirt paths here. Never been to Texas personally, but I would assume that this is what Texas would be like. Kind of rolling, kind of hot. Some pretty big fields. And some nice dusty paths. Some pretty sizable fields back here. Yeah. Midnight snack never hurt anybody, but I know what you mean. All right. I'm going to try to find the house that we start out with. Okay. Go there. I should have done this stream with a cattle truck. Maybe next time. That's quite a dip there. Hey, Matthew. What do we have here? wheat. Nice big field of wheat there. That field is set you back about $428,000. Well, that seems reasonable. Now that is a bit strange. That path is nowhere near flat. Kind of a little berm there. All right. I believe we have reached the end of the road. Let's go back this way. Try to find a road that goes left. I want to find that house, and I want to see if there's any more small farms. This is literally my first look in depth at the map, so I'm discovering with you guys. Okay, there's the house right there. And there's Conlon, okay. Okay. So let's drive back this way. Big fields. I like the feel of this map a lot. Feels open, feels like there's plenty of space to work. It's pretty decent in every way. All right. So now, one thing I'm not seeing is dust from the tires. I don't know what's going on there. But that just could be the game and the way it's generating particles. All right. Assuming that road will just take us to the edge of that field. So let's keep going left and see if we can get out of here. I believe we were on this road before, so let's get out of here. No, I don't think we were. It was a different road. Yes, looks like most of the fields are square. Which is, yeah, exactly. The AI won't get confused, and it'll be easy to work fields if you're playing single player. All right. Yeah, that definitely helps. Alrighty. Yes, you see a little grass path off that way. Here's another area where you could put like cut down those trees and put yourself a nice grain elevator. Another area that could definitely be placeable. And while I'm looking at these, yep, that area is viable, 23,000. There's a road there that goes out into the field. I'm not going to look at that right now, but a little puddle or like a small pond. More roads leading away. Let's and mind my clock, which I cannot currently find. All right. I'm getting pretty consistent FPS on the map, 20s and 30s, which is about where I typically run. I try not to run my settings too high so that I cannot enjoy the game. I try not to run them too low where screenshot quality would drop off. So depending on your PC specs, you should be able to get pretty solid frame rates out of this map. That is a big cornfield. If I were playing this map for any length of time, I want to explore this road here. I would probably replace the corn texture with the one we've been using on County Line, just because it's a little more lush, and I really like the load. But there is very little about this map that I could critique, even as someone who likes to critique. I believe I can go through here. Nice. I believe this is our first cotton sighting, which I am growing tired of my engine turning off every time. So let's fix that. All right. So we got some cotton here. This field is 116,000. So with the default if it's 125 million, or if it's 1.25 million, that you get with the mode that doesn't give you any equipment, you basically should be able to buy a couple fields and a couple machines and get started at least. Let's have a look at the contracts. Got cotton harvesting, baling, and then regular harvesting, okay? And field 2, which is here, 873,000 there. 1.5 million. I definitely could be incorrect. I always start in that mode, but I definitely do not pay enough attention. $172,000 to harvest 258 acres of cotton. So it's pretty decent. Let's explore down here a bit. These roads are nice and wide. And there is no traffic except for the freeway. So you should not get mugged by an AI car if you're not not out on the highway. More cotton there. I found our main farm, so I'm going to spin around here and have a look. But yeah, I love this. One thing you could definitely add in for a little more realism is some pivot irrigation. Hey, Daniel. Pivot irrigation systems. I know there's actually a functional one out. 419, so definitely something to consider. Turning your square field into a round one. And what do we have down here? I believe this is our sell point. It is. We got scales. Functional scales. Okay. Or non-functional scales, I should say. Oh no, I was not looking. We have our weight right there. 6,300 pounds. Yeah, traffic can be crazy. Which door? I don't think I saw it. Oh, in real life, yes. My folks. All right. And here. Yeah, I like this a lot. I believe this is the one that was used on the 17 map. It's nicely detailed. You have a scale coming and going. Nice buildings. I don't think these doors open, but we'll check it out. Only one way to find out. Ah! I stand corrected. Very nice. Yeah, so if I guess you wanted to run a local co-op, you can do that. Well, that's awesome. It's little... oh yeah, we'll do. It's little things like that that make a big difference on a map. Little details. Got some nice tanks. We got our drive-through there. I actually might have to play this map. At least just do a little bit of cotton. Just enough cotton. All right. So I'm going to do a couple more things on here and then I'm going to call this stream a close. I believe, yep. So we're pretty close to the edge of the map. It's our main road. But yeah, it feels very Texas. Definitely feels very Texas. Some stack fold planters and some straight pipe Peterbilts, and I think you'll be ready to go. Whoa. I took that a little bit too fast. Well, that's interesting. That piece of road is just above the ground. Sandy Bay is just, that's one of those maps that, yeah, it's awesome. What Oxygen David is, he and Bullet Bill are two of the best I think that have ever come. I think that's my favorite view so far. Let's spin my pickup around. Yeah, that skidder is pretty solid too. I have not checked it out yet, but if and when I get back to logging, I definitely will. All right. Like that. That's a great picture. I mean, for a relatively flat map, this is, it's pretty. It just is pretty. It's a pretty map. It's well done. Got our house here. See if I can go inside. There we are. So this is the default house from Ravenport. So we got our various details inside. And then up here, I have a second smaller house, kind of built into the hill. I really like how he used the back staircase there. Another area, another placeable area. 121,000 for this section here. Got some water. All right. So let's carry on. Yeah, I think they did that on purpose. If you compare the two default maps, the American map is just covered in stuff. And the European map is all nice and tidy. Part of me has a feeling that they did that kind of to make a statement. But hey, you know, this is a product, and when a better one comes along, I feel the community will react accordingly. So, you know, their decision is their decision. All right. Apologies for the lag. There is definitely a little bit. And I would assume most of that's just from my settings. Gotta tweak them a little bit more. There's one more house there. And we're about back where we started. So yeah, there you have it. Newlin, Texas by TXR. And again, you can find the download link for this map in the description. As well as TXR's page. And check it out for yourself. It's definitely a solid map. Just enough detail. Alrighty, folks. Again, apologies for the late night stream, but thank you guys for stopping by, checking it out with me, and make sure to give TXR some support. And make sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. Until next time, see you guys later. Have a good night.